everyone, welcome back to another series. Today we're going to play the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I am so excited to play this game. I've been hinting to this game for a long time and I've been holding it off just because my life has been super busy and I really wanted to have the space in my life to really sit down with this, enjoy this. I don't know a lot about this game other than I know I'm an exiled witch from a coven and we get to make our own tarot cards. We get to be a little artsy, a little creative. And I know it contains some heavy themes. I think I'm ready to try it out. Let's get started. Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. Feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Whoa! My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. 200th? Jesus Christ. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What? Oh gosh, yeah. What do you use as a clock? What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle. Planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time, I feel you. I had been imprisoned for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Who are these people? Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you. Ooh, Abramar? I think that's how you say it, Abramar. Now get comfortable. We're going to seal a contract. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Is something the matter? Not really, it's just after all that reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane! That hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. Ah ha ha ha. I like you. I like you so much, I'm gonna let you pick the terms of our contract. Oh gosh, thank you. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. Alright then, let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. Ah, you are already my favorite master, thank you. The first day is the easiest one, an interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1, admittance. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't, as part of my sentence. Adana, I think that's how you say it. Adana banished my tarot deck. Adana is the leader of my coven. Whoa, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Adana decided my power posed a greater danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium. A millennium deprived of my deck? Jesus Christ. Since I am here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment? She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her, should you have the chance? Ooh. Would we kill her? I'm trying to figure out if I should play this how I think the character would act or how I would act. Because obviously I would say no. But I also don't know the leader of this coven. It sounds more like she's an asshole than anything else, which I don't think you deserve to die for being an asshole, so no. No. Isolation didn't eat away at your mercy yet, I see. Okay. I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. This is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to which school, Fortuna? For this training, we'll review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, fire. The Avatar. Oh, no. Don't worry. It will be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now get some rest. Tomorrow, we will start the invisible energy, air. Lesson 2. Context. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Ah, that's cool. Today we're going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place, even when isolated. You are the one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But be careful. Your answers will affect your fate. Dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how would you want to be perceived? We have, I want to be feared, I want to be adored, I want to be pitied. I feel like this is an automatic out. I don't want to be pitied. I want to be feared or I want to be adored. I feel like I'm sort of playing this as me right now. I feel like out of these 3, I want to be adored. I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. That hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I noticed you have a ceremonial tokonoma? I think that's how you say it, for witchcraft in the basement. Sorry, I don't know a lot about witchcraft, so if they're like, I know tarot deck because that's just like a popular term. If there's anything where you're like, oh my gosh, How do you not know this? It's because I don't know a lot about witchcraft. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Man, 200 years in this small space? I'm surprised she didn't go nutty earlier. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the backgrounds, Arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air-type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creations. Oh man, there's a ton. Feel free to pause on any of these if you want to read them. Oh, the energy cost is down here. And we have air, which is the pink one, so we can only get stuff that's pink. That looks pretty sweet. Ooh, that's also a pretty sweet one. That's also air. I feel like, from what I saw, I want to go with this one. Okay, now we have a creature to stick in there. That's all air. That's also all air. Okay, so there's only 2 that we can do. The Harpy Herald or the Shaman. I feel like for what we chose, this will be the most fitting. Alright, we only have 3 air energies left. Okay, that's pretty fitting for what we have. That's also very fitting. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty sweet, but I don't think that's what we want yet. Because I'm assuming as we go through the lessons, we get more elements. So I want to save a little bit of them. As I spent most of my air points on the, I think the background, I think that's what costs the most. Let's go with this one. Now you build your first card. You can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the sides of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Oh. Okay. Alright, we can move multiples around as well, which is helpful. How do I... There we go, that's how we change the background. I liked it when it was more in here because it looked more like earth a little bit. Let's go ahead. Oh gosh, I want to make this look good. Or should we have it more up front? I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on the tarot cards, or if I do, I'll just skip ahead so you don't have to see me mess with it. Kind of want... Yeah, about there seems good. A little bit lower. We want the sphere. Not the sphere, the scepter. There we go. Aha, okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Or do we want that back here to free up a little bit more space in front? I think we want it back here. Oh, that's how we shrink it. Okay. So we're going to tilt it a little. Bring you forward a little bit so we can get the full scepter in there. And we have a trumpet that can go in the hand. Oh, there we go. Do we want it in the hand though, or is that too much on her? We can stick it on the belt. She doesn't have a belt. We can imagine that there's one there. Ooh, wait, she does. I don't think she has wings on her. I kind of want to stick wings on her. No, go back. Oh shoot, I hit Command Z like I was in Photoshop, but this isn't Photoshop. Yeah, okay. Now we need 2 to match. Okay, 2 wings. I feel like we have to incorporate this as well. What if we, typically tarot cards, I know they sort of have like a embroidery design around the edges, so maybe that's what we try to do. Yeah, okay, we're getting the hang of this. We're gonna try our best. How do can I duplicate this? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. I want to flip it though. How do I flip? Well, that's how I flip it that way, but I want it upside down. And duplicate. Flip. It's gonna look so cool. Okay, I think I have something good going on here. I tried to do a little bit of I already changed the trumpet. I put it down here because I thought it looked a little cluttered on her. I tried my best though to make it a little decorative. Finish. The meaning of the card varies depending on which elements you combine. Air elements lead towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas that you fancy most. It can be tricky at the beginning the only way to master through this is experience. Oh. I see, so each card, its meaning depends, well, that makes sense. It depends on what I choose as far as like background, main person, details. So we have the Hymn to Fortune. The merchant caravan spreads conversations, a strong avatar for justice imbued with purpose. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, luck. We only have 1 card, so back. Did you like it? Ooh, I prefer tarot. That would be funny, but let's go. Looks promising. Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good. We're only just getting started. It will only make more sense, or it will all make sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. Ugh. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow, we'll unlock your water. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I'll make you happy. I promise. Good night. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. Lesson 3. Emotion. Oh, Fortuna, each day me cometh to teach us thee. For breatheth is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more into character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after internal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. I do kind of want to have fun with him. Let's get on with the studies, please. Enough, I command you to focus. That sounds like it might piss him off. So let's go. Oh, leaf familiar. How with charm art we studying today? I'm not repeating that. I don't even know what this word is right here. What? Ah ha ha. Colors me, art thee well? Ah, stop, stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Oh, even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Power, romance, knowledge. I feel like as a fortune teller, maybe knowledge? I don't think romance. Fortuna doesn't strike me as romancy yet. Let's go power. I don't know why, I'm leaning towards power. Power. Oh yeah? For what? Revenge? Control? That's none of your business. That's already a powerful attitude. No witch is unaware of the burdens of power, so I guess you're pretty prepared for what it will bring. I have a question. Huh? When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you, and you'll be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Some time after, you'll gain access to power you seek. Then whatever we seal your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agreed on, the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal a second contract already. Brace yourself. My bones. Ooh! Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. I wonder... in my head, in the back of my head, I'm like going through what... I'm guessing it's going to be an option because a lot of these are multiple choice, but we're going to have to give up in order to get all this. I feel like it's going to be dramatic and I'm excited. So we have 9 water and 1 air. So I don't think we're going to have a lot of options as far as like mixing them up. Ooh, that one's super cool. That one is also super cool. That one has 1 air. Was it meant to be? That one also has 1 air. And it, oh, the Red Strings Club. I don't know why I'm leaning towards this one now that I saw it. We have enough. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. We only have water now, so we can only do water ones. Ooh, Forbidden Door to Pleasure. Well, if we had one more, we could do that one. Ah, not enough for that one. So I think there's really only a couple we can do. I feel like this is the most fitting. Okay, 3 water left. Any more? Okay, there's another one. Ooh, that might work. Between that one, I feel like for the bar, this is gonna be our best option. Alright, now we choose a location. Oh gosh, now that I did it, I'm not sure where to put the door. Let's go right here. We have to place it down, but where is it gonna look good? Oh gosh, I might have messed up. I don't think the door is the best one for this. Kind of want it to be in here. Maybe we have it almost like a wall decoration? I wish I could stick it behind the counter right here or behind the lamps. I feel like it'll be fitting. That works a little bit right there. This might not be your best card, but let's keep going with it. Okay, this one isn't as good as the last one, but I feel like with what I was given, this is the best I can do, so let's go ahead and finish it. Oh gosh, Transhumanium? I promise, I can speak English. Transhumanism. There we go. Words can come out of my mouth. So card legend, Fortuna, are you listening? Look into their souls. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. The mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, yearning, passion, power. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Ahem. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on the spot to read into your past. Here we go. Which one are we going to get? Transhumanism. You are older than this universe, or your first love was a witch named Gloria. Oh, and I see. Do we get whatever's over here? Oh, this gives me error, so I kind of want to choose it, but this sounds juicy. I want to know about this witch Gloria. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Now that's... What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. This reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe. How is that even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? Fascinating. So they even believe that the Big Bang in this universe with all the magic. You assume like, I don't know, I guess it makes sense. I guess even a world with magic, the Big Bang would still be a possibility. I don't know. Something to think on. This is a hard one to explain through language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right? Well, the universe expands over something. Or should I say over nothing? I don't know how to put it into any words you know. But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me, and I was subject to its rules. Before we are captured by a universe, behemoths live without shape, without mass, without time. And there were witches before the universe we live in? Yes. Always inside a universe, though, or in the other universes that precede this one. A witch can't exist without magic. And magic is just an extensive comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmic rules. We behemoths are the only entities I've known to be able to unexist. Unexist? It is not a precise term, but again, there are no words to describe what is to be outside the framing of a universe. We'd better stay away from this line of thought, or you will lose your sanity before we finish your training. Wow, what was that? I feel an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really miss this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I am so thankful, Abramar. I need to look up how to say that. Abramar. Abramar. I think that's how you say it. Aha, we're just getting started. Now, go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Abramar has been betrayed many times in the past. What do you plan to do with him? Are these like our intrusive thoughts? Or is it what we're actually planning to do? Lesson 4, Strength. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally, power. Okay, glad to see you excited. Let's begin with the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, yes, I know it'll affect my fate drastically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Love, the support of my friends. Conquest, defeating my rivals or myself. Personal growth and self-realization. I feel like myself is a safe answer, so we're gonna go myself. The lone wolf, huh? It's the safest position to rely on yourself. That's what I just said. I just hope you never break down or your willpower will shatter and there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay. I've come this far by myself. Yeah, you forget. She's been on this rock for like 200 years. You sure look strong. I'll concede to that. Very well. Now, I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Ugh. The power! I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones though, then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we will say, we still have the fire seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now on to the fun part. Let's make a card. Oh, that's right. To the door. I wonder, I don't think I can click on anything else around here. Yeah, I think that's the only one we can click on. So create card. Again, feel free to pause to read any of these. I'm sort of briefly glancing at them. Oh gosh. That one's pretty sweet. Oh, that one is too, though. I think I'm drawn to this one. I think I'm drawn to this one. This one looks cool. So now we just have to stick an entity in there. Wait, is that a mech? I want to do the mech one. Oh, we don't have any air. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna be able to make a mech. Well, we still have, wait. We're still able to ask him questions, so as long as we don't spend less than 3 over here, we should be good. This one's pretty sweet, and, well, we still have to choose. Ooh. That might be fun with this, the florist. I think we're gonna do the florist. That leaves us, we have 1, so as long as we don't spend this water one and we ask a question that gives us an earth, or not an earth, an air, we can do the mech. That's very fitting, and it would leave us with 3 left. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this one. I have a feeling this will be a good one. I can sort of see what I'm gonna do with it. I think I want to be more over here. I wish I could zoom out a little bit on this. I kind of want to create almost like a garden in all of this. So we're gonna go ahead and place him down here. It's gonna be a little small. That's okay. And then this is gonna go by his side. Or do we want to be more in here? I think we want to be more in here so we can make him a little larger, but can't really see the other stuff if we stick him in there. So yeah, I think we're gonna stick to right here. Maybe we make him bigger. And we have just the skulls sort of be the garden. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I decided to do almost like the skulls were growing his plants a little bit. I think this is better than the last one. It's not very tarot cardy, but I think it works. I think I made it work. Old Man's Wishes. Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt. Flower language is a shortcut for the deepest conversations the sacred cane blesses to the landscape. Extensive earth energy can lead to immobility, guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? Yes, we do another reading. Okay. So our goal is we want to choose something that's going to give us more earth energy. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? I think we do the present next, right? Oh, I'm gonna read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Oh, we got the old man's wishes for this one. So you would like to be almighty again, greater than this universe? You are deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. Oh, we don't get any air ones with this. Do we think that he wants to be... You are deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. I am depressed? How can I be depressed? You don't even know what you were talking about. Are the cards wrong then? The deck is foolproof, but there's always human error. Well, I don't feel this card's wrong, and I'm not human, I'm a witch. You may be the almighty behemoth, but I am a fortune teller here, and you're just my querent. When this happens, it usually doesn't mean that I am wrong, but the querent can accept the reading. Come on, I'm older than time. I would know better. Lonely, maybe. Frustrated, resentful, for sure. But depressed? That's a human thing. I've never known a behemoth that's been depressed. Avramar, listen. It's okay. I can help you. I'm the one helping you here. Yes, and I am grateful, but you ever need to talk, I'm happy to listen. You're not alone anymore. Wow, this witch. You will feel better. I promise. Sure. I think I'm gonna draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the cards speak. Oh, we got this one again. Okay, sign. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. Or, you are trying to seduce me. Behemoth. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. I don't think this is necessarily true, but it has the air one in it, and we need that one to get the mech. And I really want the mech character. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You don't mince words, eh? That's just what the card said. Yes, but you're the one phrasing it. In any case, it comes as a surprise. I would never have pictured a superior being like you needing validation from someone like me. I want to go as far as needing validation. But it is true that I would love to be friends. I like you a lot. Well, we only have each other now, so are we friends already? No, it doesn't feel like it yet. I'd say for now we're partners, at best. But I trust that in time we can develop a beautiful friendship beyond common interest. Or at least I hope you don't dump me after you get what you want out of our contract. Do I smell abandonment issues here? If only you knew what I've been put through. I'm all ears. I'm not in the mood, not with that attitude of yours. I'm sorry. I just find it amusing to see the forbidden behemoth of legend dealing with such mundane problems. Hey, personal relationships are far from mundane. They are one of the greatest energies of the cosmos. Air and water, remember? True, true. I'm sorry. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just be having a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule? Well, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? Okay, so these are sort of our intrusive thoughts a little bit. Or I guess it's just our regular thoughts are not necessarily intrusive thoughts. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It is pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson. And it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd, based on your act and all so far. I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we have a look into our cars after we finish today's lesson? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge to finally test for this. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yet for those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are a living example of that. Master your fire, and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Ah ha ha, maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? Oh, my immortality, the coven, the life of whoever I love most? Oh gosh. I genuinely don't know what to choose here, because they all suck. I feel like the correct answer is my immortality, because these two, you're sort of sacrificing someone else, sacrificing the coven, the life, you're sacrificing someone else. You're making someone else pay that price for you. And so I think my immortality. Oh, wow. Are you sure about that? You'll live the maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among the humans. Do you want to reconsider? Oh! So we can sort of see the consequences of each one. So let me just go ahead and take a peek. The Coven. Wow, that is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single, all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? I just want to see the last one. The life of whoever I love most. That's a harsh one. I've seen other witches choose to sacrifice the person they love, and it always hurts more than they expected. This will leave an everlasting dent in your soul. So I feel like if I was playing that, like, as myself, I would choose my immortality. Because I'm not making other people pay for my power. But I feel like she would choose the coven. I feel like she's trying to be, like, smart about this. Like, if I choose the coven, they can just disband, right? I feel like this is more of a Fortuna answer, the coven. I might really regret this. No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. I can't breathe. This is pain. It burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Fortuna? Oh, did she just die? Animation time! Oh my gosh, was that technically the intro? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Official chapter 1. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Those were dreams? That sweet animation sequence was just a dream? Can we talk about? I didn't talk about it right after. How amazing that animation sequence was. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Chef's kiss all around. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitionary. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. It's a familiar from the arbiter. What's an arbiter? An arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven that ensures no witches operating outside of the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. Oh no. Did we get caught? It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them yet. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Jesus. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to mainly avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Whoa. Things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you. Yeah, I think they might notice the giant behemoth someone summoned. That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Well, obviously they're not untraceable. But yeah, there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I stole you for a reading, right? Don't worry about that. There'll be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you, eventually. As if I could escape you. Okay, I think that is where I'm going to end it for today's episode. Oh my gosh, can we start with that? Oh my gosh, this game so far, chef's kiss times 100. I like, words cannot express how much I am loving this so far. I can already tell that there's gonna be so much rich, deep lore inside this, and just based off that animation sequence alone, I can tell that there's already been so much care and thought put into this, and I can't wait to see more. I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!